Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do a whip and chat. Just to hang out, have fun. Okay, so Diamond Art Club's Hogwarts Crest. Final Oddities Black. Alright. Square drill. 22 inches by 26 inches, 56 centimeters by 66 centimeters. 42 colors, including 4 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis. They're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB for Diamond Art Club. Alright, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, so you'd seen that I've had no plastic straightener end on this pen for a bit now. Yeah, part of it broke off, so I just pulled it out and I ordered a metal kind of accessory kit for diamond painting pens. So I'll just put a metal straightener in this from Craftably. So I'll get that eventually. Yeah, I don't multi-place anyway, so I just ordered a set with like a metal straightener, and I'll just insert that into the end of this pen. So that works for me. Yeah, it must look pretty awkward, but yeah. It's nice to have a straightener on there every once in a while. So I just looked that up. I wanted to just like get a straightener, but yeah, it just ended up with a set. Alright, so I think I'm still on this 939, maybe. Unless I did it all. Yeah, I must have finished it. Just finished the 939. Oh, okay. So that's what I did. Okay, I'll put the 939 away. Yeah, I made a little progress since the last time. I just kept going on it. Alright. Hopefully your day is going well. Nice sunny day. Fairly warm. It's like 13 degrees Celsius or something. Last I seen. Black. Drop and stuff. Alright. We have next. Okay, 310. So I'm just going for like the next color. S. Okay. 322. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just working Friday and Saturday now. My supervisor texted me. Sunday off because of Canadian Thanksgiving. So Sunday is my stat holiday. So nah, that's cool, I guess. It just gave me a heads up, so that was nice. At least I know. So oh, it's all good. I get paid for the stat anyway. So. Holiday pay, so all good. Not too worried. Nice of him to give me a heads up. Usually I get a note in a binder, but I guess he was just... people were asking about it, and maybe he's like, yeah, since I'm just telling everybody. Okay, all good. So, work today and tomorrow is normal, but Sunday I have off, so. I think we have to like make desserts or something to go to my brother's house anyway. So, no big deal. All good. Alright, so just another blue here. Nice little blending of blues here, and then the AB on top. Very nicely done here. I think it's like the color blending has been pretty cool in this anyway, but yeah. Yeah, just like how these blues blend together. It's so nice. Yeah, my mom's watching a slew of medical shows. I sat and watched part of New Amsterdam. Not sure what was going on, but there was some sort of explosion at a wedding. And yeah, it went from there. But yeah, there's a nice little turn in there. Turn of events. But I won't give it away if someone has not watched the most recent episode of New Amsterdam. I don't watch these shows 100%, so my mom PVRs them because they're usually on later at night, and she goes to bed early to read and stuff. But yeah, beauty of having a PVR is that you can record live TV and watch it whenever you want. And you can fast forward through the commercials because it's kind of like what you did with, if you ever recorded stuff on TV with a VCR. Like you set a timer and stuff and the VCR would record. Yeah, it's the same thing. In a way. Yeah, we used to do that too. So, PVR, yeah, just carrying on the same mentality. Yeah, because a lot of these medical dramas are on later at night, probably because of their mature content. So, all good. I watch snippets of it. I don't necessarily like watching everything. That comes on TV. Medical shows I just find to get a little cliche. They try to copy each other after a while. Yeah, I'm just not. Like the gore and stuff doesn't bother me. It's just like all the cliche stuff. Like there's usually a gay or lesbian couple. Like it's just trying to fit everybody in, and then ethnicity, there's some ethnic cast, like they're just promoting diversity so everybody feels included. It just feels like a forced insert. But not that there's anything wrong with any of that. No, there's nothing wrong with anybody of a different skin color or sexuality or anything. It's just every show seems to feel they have to do it for inclusion. It's like you're just sitting there waiting for, okay, who's the gay couple, or who's gay, or who's lesbian, or is this doctor gonna have like a drinking problem or a drug addiction problem, stealing drugs from the medicine? Yeah, that cliche kind of stuff. It like happens all the time, and soap operas like no. That's what I mean. Just yeah, that's all I mean. Like I'm not. No, if you're gay, lesbian, whatever, no, just be you. No, I'm not poking at that. Just the fact that it's just become standard in like every TV show to have everyone included. It just like seems like we don't want to offend somebody or have somebody feel that they're left out in representation of TV shows. But just love who you are in like the real world. Yeah. Be who you want to be, love who you are. I'm all for that. But yeah, just to like have it inserted into TV shows deliberately, and then like kind of changing the formula of a superhero, for example, to kind of meet a demand for representation. Yeah, I don't know, that just kind of like some like James Bond, for example. Um, Strong white Caucasian male, agile, probably fairly physically fit, versatile. Yeah, I don't know. That's what was in like how many novels? Oh, excuse me, for James Bond. Like that's how you see James Bond. That's how he is symbolized. Now, once you kind of have that formula or idea for James Bond, there may be some inclinations to change, make it a female Bond or whatever, or different skin color or whatever. But that kind of deviates from the original material, the source material. Maybe if there was material with a character, a secret agent that had a different skin color, maybe based on that minority's cultural background or something. Like, where's the literature for that? Or is that literature not getting enough attention in the media? Like, yeah, I've heard of that too. Yeah, kind of a tenuous topic, but yeah, realistically, anybody with like that's physically agile or would fit the description of James Bond, like what he or she would be capable of in those stories, yeah, sure. But like, I don't know, look at when it was probably originally written. That was what the author imagined or seen the character as, and yeah, that's kind of what I mean. I don't know if that was a good enough explanation. Not that anybody could take the role of James Bond, like just adapt the character, just have the idea of the character, but I kind of like, yeah, Superman in tights, cape, came from the planet Krypton, can fly around in space and all that, leap a tall building in a single bound, really well built, Caucasian. Yeah, you just, in your head, it's like, after seeing a hero for so long, like the persona and who they are, just as you've seen them over the years, it's just like, okay, this is Superman. Okay, awesome. But then just putting somebody totally different, like, yeah, somebody that just looks totally different and doesn't fit the description of the original content. It's just like, what? This really isn't Superman then. It can have the Superman suit and be doing what Superman does, but it just kind of feels off a bit. But yet again, be who you want to be, do what you want to do, love what you do, etc. But yeah, just if you're trying to adapt something from the original source material, yeah, it's just kind of, yeah, just feels off if it's not exactly what was described. Of course, there's creative license and all that, that directors or movie studios could have the rights to the work, and maybe they can tweak it a bit, change some stuff up, but still carry the idea of the source material. Sure, that's great. That works, but yeah, for some people it might not feel the same, and that could be risky. But yeah, going back, like, why can't the other minorities or races or LGBTQ2, however that acronym goes now, I'm sorry. Where's that content? Or am I not seeing it in the mainstream media? Like the Bros movie, that's a good step, major studio. First gay rom-com. Awesome. So where's more of that stuff? You can have like a Black Panther, yeah, African American superhero. Awesome, I'm all for it. But like, just yeah, where's their material? Where's more of that? And LGBTQ, yeah, however that goes. Where's their material? There can be a gay superhero. Why not? I'm not against it or anything. It's just like, if you're inserting that into like the original content, though, people are gonna like freak. Like, Superman is like probably the symbol of DC Comics, and I don't know who would be a good symbol for Marvel. I don't know, Captain America or something. Like, somebody just. I hope Captain America is Marvel. Yeah, I think so. I confuse the two all the time. I'm all for representation of minorities or different color skin or gay, lesbian, transgender, etc., etc. But where's their own material? Just kind of having to insert it into existing material and tweaking like beloved characters is something that bothers me. Everybody should have the right to express themselves, don't get me wrong, but just changing like age old original material to kind of address society through like an existing superhero, just, I don't know, it just seems like a really scary shortcut to be taken. I don't know, where are new characters, or is there just that much of a stigma or something still to develop a gay or different minority superhero or something? Or stories within these minorities? Because I'm sure there's plenty of. Anybody can tell a story. Everybody has a story. Just where's the representation or inclusion? I don't know, white males or females, and just like the stereotypical kind of cliche stuff is just like, whoa. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, maybe bros is like having bros in a being released from a major film studio is a step in that direction. Well, not necessarily like superhero wise, but like just in general, like having these different viewpoints being portrayed in film a lot more predominantly in the mainstream film industry. It kind of seems pretty incredible. Now, it sounds like a new trendy thing, but it really shouldn't be. It probably should have been around a lot sooner. But I don't know, just certain viewpoints probably just got shoved to the side, it seems. It seemed like a first gay major studio rom-com. It's just like a new thing, new discovery or something. It just seems kind of off, doesn't it? It seems awkward to say too. But yeah, I'm all for inclusion. It'd be nice to see a diversity of people as main characters, different minorities, different cultures. It is kind of sliding into the focus, but I don't know, it's like mentioned and then it just kind of sits there and just gets shoved to the back of the fridge kind of thing. It's out there, but it's just not. Yeah. I think a new Captain America movie would probably get a lot more attention than another type of movie. I don't know, it's just. We just get so used to seeing a certain type of hero or just a certain situations portrayed in media and film that we just kind of go, if there's like a slight change to something in the media, it's like, what's this? What have you done? It's like shock factor. I don't know. Through all that, I don't know. More inclusion, diversity, maybe heroes of a different culture or ethnicity, sexuality should be put to the forefront a little bit more. I don't know, in my opinion. But yeah. I don't know, and just seeing age-old superheroes published in comic books come to life like in this century, just getting gender changes and stuff just to have inclusion just feels off. It's great for inclusion, but it just kind of feels off brand. Like, there could be new heroes created to fit other minorities and be focused on that. I don't know. Kind of a messy topic, but yeah, that's kind of where I just slid in because of the cliche medical show stuff that I was watching this morning. I don't know, there just seems to be certain characters just notched into place, and then you're just looking for those standard characters to ensure that a show stays on TV. Because it appeals to certain people. like either it catches on or it doesn't. And then something suddenly, a show that you might like or find to be really cool, suddenly gets canceled. Because the ratings were terrible. A whole bunch of people might like a show, and then it just suddenly disappears. Because the ratings were terrible. Yeah. I don't know. Overall, anything you get from that, just more defined inclusion of a cross section of races, ethnicities. Yeah, there should be more of that in the media. So I don't know, just a thought, kind of rant thing. Not judging anybody for who they are or anything. It's just the representation factor of these minorities in the media. Like more main character driven kind of stories with these minorities would probably be welcomed in mainstream media if it was given more of a chance. But I don't know, it's trying to appeal to masses of people instead of certain groups. There's probably that content out there, but mainstream media wise, it just doesn't get that much attention. Only certain actors or musicians, etc., just seem to get constant attention. And music too, as well. Yeah, just certain artists just get played daily on repeat, same song, no new material for a while, just riding on the curtails of the popularity of a couple hit singles, and then yeah, a lot of music gets stuck on repeat. But that's why I kind of like hitting shuffle when I'm listening to YouTube music or music streaming or the radio. Well, can't shuffle on the radio, but I like diversity. Music. I just wish I had seen it a lot more in movies and other types of media. It's probably there, but probably not looking in the right spots either. That could just be me too, but I don't know. I just want to see more diversity and representation, and not original, like Superman being tweaked to meet a certain inclusion standard, or Thor being changed to a female. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, there can always be like another hero or character emerge that can redefine inclusion standards. That's all I was going for here. I don't know, shouldn't have to change a staple character just to promote inclusion for everybody. There can be other stories and characters that go through what they go through. and they'll be way more relatable because they are characters who are representing exactly who they are themselves and not kind of just created to have the illusion of representation. More authenticity is what I was looking for there. Yeah, so essentially I'm just saying, like, need more representation or stories or movies or content that's has minorities or ethnicities or sexuality related content who's like a main character or main focus in a source of media, like more inclusion in that way. So that's all I was going for there. Long-winded, but yeah. That probably was a very confusing way to explain that kind of stuff, but yeah, just give more people a chance to express themselves too in those situations and minorities, etc. I know, kind of a tenuous topic, but yeah, just every once in a while I just hit on these things. Just some of these people can be main characters. Like, everybody has a story, so. And content can be created for those situations to help other people understand themselves or help other people through certain situations if difficult situations are being portrayed in the media, to help people understand how to work through certain issues if it's handled in a certain way. Yeah, I could go on for quite a while on this. But yeah, just a general touch of this. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Echoes of Color Facebook business page and my Instagram. All three I just try to update simultaneously, that kind of thing, with just updates about the channel, very rare, and completed sections, pictures of new WIPs, like the canvas I'm going to work on for this channel. This video has gone on more than half an hour, but that's okay. But yeah, it was an important issue, but yeah. So if you want to do that, I'll also post my walking challenge kind of info down below. 2 websites, Conqueror and Pacer. Conqueror, Lord of the Rings 5-part walking challenge, earn medals, walk the distances in the challenges, get a medal mailed to you. Pacer, Silk Road, same thing, walk the distance of the challenge, get a medal. It's just an incentive to stay active. I'm not affiliated, or nor will earn a commission if you click on either of those hyperlinks. If they actually are hyperlinks, I do not know. They're just in the description below. Yeah, so not affiliated or sponsored by Conqueror or Pacer, so it's just down there for information's sake. But anyway, I hope something of that made sense. What I rambled on about. But yeah, I'm for inclusion, definitely. But yeah, take care and see you soon. Bye.